Bueno, gente, vamos a ver el Kingdom Come Deliverance. Deep Silver, la empresa que hizo los Dead Island. CryEngine, la empresa que hizo Crisis. CryoWare también ha hecho muchos juegos de terror. Vamos a ver qué tal este juego, ¿eh? Me han dicho que está muy bien. El rey de Bohemia y emperador de Sacro Imperio tuvo un reinado largo y próspero. El imperio dirigía desde Praga, se expandió y sus súbditos vivían en paz y prosperidad. Desde Praga, tú, hermano, ¿eh? Ojalá que ese juego tenga que ver en Praga. No creo, pero... Todo el imperio le lloró. El heredero del trono del próspero imperio era el hijo de Caro, Wenceslao, quien su padre había preparado durante toda su vida. Pero Wenceslao no heredó los dones de su padre. Dejó de lado los asuntos de Estado y se dedicó a diversiones frívolas. Llegó incluso a no presentarse a su propia coronación, lo que no ayudó.
Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary.
Sigismund de Hungría.
Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa. Os explico esto. Este es el Kingdom Come Deliverance, un juego que gráficamente está muy bien, aunque tiene bastantes años. Va a salir el nuevo, por lo tanto este juego me han dicho que tiene una barbaridad de horas para echarle, que está súper entretenido. Y la gracia de este juego es que, por ejemplo, ¿vale? Dame un segundo que me echo para atrás la capucha, aunque tengo más frío que la madre que me parió. La gracia de este juego es que, por ejemplo, para que veas, ¿vale? Tú eres... O sea, como que empiezas siendo un don nadie, un vasallo, alguien de la calle, ¿sabes? Un herrero, por llamarlo de alguna manera, ¿no? Y empiezas a crecer, pues controlando, por ejemplo, no sabes leer, porque en aquel entonces, pues la gente que no era de la realeza no sabe leer, de hecho muchísima gente de la realeza no sabía leer. Entonces tienes que aprender a leer, cuando lees un libro se ve raro, tienes que aprender a pelear, a montar a caballo, toda esta vaina, ¿sabes? Y dicen que el juego está increíble, pero que tienes que saber tomar decisiones y toda la vaina. Vamos a ver qué tal. El problema de este juego es que están en inglés subtitulado, y en inglés encima, por lo que me he enterado, de Irlanda o de Inglaterra, es decir, la pronunciación es difícil de pillar exactamente lo que están diciendo si no estás leyendo lo de abajo, y a veces lo van a leer muy rápido y no te va a dar tiempo, pero bueno, da igual. Es un juego de 2018, o sea, es antes de pandemia, un año antes de la pandemia este juego, cuidado. Bueno, vamos allá. Nueva partida. Modo normal. Dicen que este juego es complicado, A ver, le vamos a dar una probada. Lo mismo el juego es una mierda, ¿sabes? Molaría que tenga que ver en Praga, tío. Porque a mí Praga me flipa, colega. Me flipa de una manera increíble, tío. Tomar medidas drásticas para restaurar. Bueno, empezamos. Los árboles se ven bastante bonitos. Pajaricos también. El fondo también. El agua, bueno, está bien. Hay que tener en cuenta que este juego es de 2018, el mismo año que salió Red Dead Redemption 2. Y que aunque son empresas conocidas, tampoco es una empresa que sea súper conocida como para... Oh, madre mía, cómo está la música, ¿no? Kingdom Come Deliverance. ¿Tengo que pulsar algo? ¿Tengo que hacer algo? Es un juego de Play 4, ¿eh? ¿Pero me vas a enseñar todo? ¿Vale? Aquí creo que está llegando uno de los personajes principales. No es el personaje que nosotros llevamos, pero es uno de los personajes principales. Vale. Ay, joder, tío, estoy con unos bostezos que flipas, ¿eh? Se ve muy bien, ¿eh? Para tener en cuenta que es un juego de 2018. Pero se ve muy bien. Con unos gráficos que por supuesto se pueden mejorar, pero que no son una puta mierda. De hecho, te podría decir que hoy en día hay juegos que gráficamente se ven peor que este juego. Ya lo tengo terminado para hoy. Vale.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Toma, palmada, que la has escuchado bien, ¿eh?
On the ear should do it.
Vale, por lo que estoy suponiendo ahora mismo, este es el padre del protagonista que nosotros llevamos. Y nuestro protagonista, pues es un desgraciado que ha estado toda la noche bebiendo.
Henry!
Y es este, Henry, supuestamente, creo, ¿eh?
There's work to be done.
Hay mucho trabajo para hacer. Este es nuestro protagonista.
Come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Era un malandro. Vale. Creo que se ve en primera persona, creo, ¿eh? Aunque molaría poder ponerlo en tercera. ¿Está cargando el juego o guardando partida? No lo sé. A ver el sistema de guardado, también te digo, ¿eh? Porque claro, vengo de algunos juegos que el sistema de guardado es una puta mierda. O que guarda un poco donde le salen los huevos en el punto de control. O que tú guardas y se guarda en el punto de control.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Vale, personaje. Por medio de las dos primeras opciones de este diálogo se puede decidir las características predeterminadas del personaje. Si no son las deseadas, no hay de qué preocuparse. Todas las características se pueden desarrollar sin limitaciones. Vale. Estaba departiendo en la taberna. ¿Departiendo? Estuve bailando. Agilidad. Estuve con Bianca. Vitalidad. Estuve trabajando en la forja. Fuerza. Pues yo creo que sería... diálogo, ¿no? Estaba departiendo en la taberna.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Estás candileando.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
¿En Kutna ahora? ¿En Kutna ahora? No te lo puedo puto creer, cabrón. ¿Este juego pasa en Praga? ¿En Kutna ahora? No me lo puedo creer. Espera, no sabía que este juego tenía que ver en Praga, hermano. ¡Qué pasada! Espera un segundo, tío. No me lo puedo creer. Lo tengo que tener por aquí, tío. No me lo... Aquí está. Mira, tío. La moneda de los caballeros de Kulna ahora, tío. Esto es de Kulna ahora, tío. A ver, esto es una réplica hecha con latón de mi hermano, pero mi hermano se compró la moneda exacta. Estuve en Kulna ahora, tío, hace 2 años, tío. Estuve en Kulna ahora. ¡Qué rayada, tronco! Porque, a ver, Kulna ahora, para quien no sepa, es un pueblo, ¿vale? De la República Checa. ¿Vale? Donde... A ver, espera un momento. Yo también fui joven, ¿sabéis? Vuestro padre no es que fuera un ángel mientras estuvo en Kutna ahora. Vale, mientras estuvo, o sea, su padre, deduzco que su padre estuvo en Kutna ahora. Ojalá, por favor, que este juego tenga que ver en la República Checa, hermano. De verdad que no he visto ningún puto juego que tenga que ver en la República Checa. Y son unos edificios increíbles para hacer un videojuego y sobre todo de este tipo. O sea, un videojuego de este tipo de espadas y todo rollo. Un videojuego buenísimo, un Assassin's Creed en la República Checa, eso sería una puta pasada. Nada, continuamos, tú, me ha encantado. Es que justamente me ha dado la casualidad, tronco, que yo estuve en Kutna ahora, tío. Kutna ahora hay una iglesia que en la época de la peste negra había tantos huesos que una de las familias de Kutna ahora, muchos de esos huesos no se identificaban, no eran de nadie en concreto. O moría toda la familia y nadie podía reclamar los huesos de esa persona para enterrarlo. Entonces se hacían pilas de huesos y la familia a la cual pertenecía esa iglesia dijo que si se le podía hacer una escultura y se podía hacer una iglesia debajo de esa iglesia a base de huesos. Y es increíble, de verdad, os recomiendo mucho ir a la República Checa y en concreto a Kutna ahora, porque es algo que no vais a olvidar en la vida. Una puta iglesia que el sótano completamente está hecho de huesos, pero completamente. Los candelabros, el escudo de la familia, pilas y pilas y pilas de huesos originales, no falsos, ¿eh? De verdad, tío, es increíble. Eso sí, no podéis ir ahí a hacer fotos. Yo en concreto fui y hice fotos de manera escondida, pero no os dejan hacer fotos pues porque son personas y hay que tener respeto a esas personas. Pero...
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course.
Pero claro, no me encaja, porque si es en Inglaterra, ¿qué coño tiene que ver con la República Checa y con Praga, tío? Si Praga de Inglaterra está tomada por culo. Un poco rayada, ¿no? Fin del diálogo, tal. Me piro ya, no quiero hablar nada más con la madre. Bueno, si es en primera persona. Cocinar objeto, comer. Comer del caldero. Buah, es que me recuerda como si fuese un juego de la Play 2, literalmente, ¿sabes? O de la Play 1, no sé. Bueno, Play 1 no, pero de la Play 2, sí. Madre mía, tronco. Vale. El mapa es esto de aquí arriba, o sea. Este juego tiene pinta de ser complicadillo, ¿eh? Vale, en teoría hay que ayudar a nuestro padre, que creo que estará por aquí. Ir con padre. Vale, pues aquí, ¿no?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Buah, tiene pinta de chungo de cojones, ¿no?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Hermano, se ve demasiado tosco, tío. Se ve demasiado que me va a costar adaptarme a este juego, tío, ¿eh? De verdad. Ya tiene su tiempo. Uf. Qué perezón tú, ¿eh?
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
The lady is in your eyes. Just come right up.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not?
Tiene que ver la República Checa.
The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Albrecht,
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My word. I knew you wouldn't miss out.
Here you are. Thanks for everything. Come on up and take a look.
How are you, Henry?
Hey,
Me vamos a tirar mierda por la cara,
Are
¿eh?
we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that. Hell with you.
Here! Ooh.
Yeah!
Oh dear. That hurts.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The cat's paws on his way!
Damn, let's go.
Welcome, Henry!
Here, enjoy it.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
You wouldn't understand.
Don't play the hero, lad. Admit what you did, and maybe I won't go to see your father and you won't get a hiding. Stop that now. Do you think I don't know why you did it? The Deutsch may have got what he deserved, but I have to keep order in this town. Be sensible and we'll fix this somehow.
Fix it how? The Deutsch insulted the king. No patriot could let that pass.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that's Wenceslas. But what to do with you now? The Deutsch will make trouble if I let you off.
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who paid for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
I have it all!
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Take care.
Quitting?
Yeah! Here.
Bring it on. Bring it on. had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out. What the...
How are you, Henry?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Good health to you. God be with you.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Good. Nice. Very good. All right. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. All right. Fine. Very good. Not bad. Again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Not bad. Again. Nice. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of first. Remember, though.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunnish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Handy implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
God save you, Henry.
Maybe you should have done that a long time ago.
God be with you. Good day. Take care. So I'll get home. A torch will help. Listen to your fields like power. In the house. Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need.
Is everything all right, son?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself. God be with you.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Listen,
Hey,
there's this locked
Henry's come
chest
to
I
see
need
us.
to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Hey, my God, I see someone stealing. There's a thief here. Thief! Guard!
You! Stop right where you are. Surrender. You'll have to Someone reported you were picking locks. It's definitely not coming cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
This is surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
Try your fairy tales on someone else.
I can't pay that.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Jail it is then.
Get moving. I hope you rot there. And since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
What the hell's going on? Let me out! Let me out!
Qué rayada, ¿no? Fin de la partida. Has muerto en la cárcel. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Pero por la puta cara, tronco. Si te parece jugar un poco, si te apetece jugar un poco, puedes probar el juego con... Me se guardó aquí cuando ayudé a la tía esta. Es que me va a decir...
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Es como viene a por mí. Tengo que hablar con este hijo de puta.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it, I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Kabul.
Everything for the house, garden and field. Nice.
God save my lovely.
Oh, noble sir.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again. Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Look out.
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home. Home or at work.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Who did you get to fix it? Raymond. He's cheap and does a good, solid job. You take my advice.
Long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Good day to you. What do you need? God be with you.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close.
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that...
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for...
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Le vamos a pegar una paliza entre todos. Un poco perro, ¿no?
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Look out.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a cat's hole?
Se guardó la partida cuando estaba dentro. Puede pasar cualquier cosa.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I
Se ha
have.
bugueado el cuello, ¿sabes?
Understand?
Hay que hablar con el comerciante y venderle el martillo y esas cosas. Aquí había uno.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
God be with you, Henry.
No, robar no, cabrón. No quiero estar en la zona privada. Aquí. Quería hablar con la tía.
God be with you. Take care.
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes.
God
all
be
you
with
need
you.
to tame Mother Nature. Red, long and strong to sew up any... Good day. Goodbye.
Pero ¿cómo le vendo, tío? Es que no lo entiendo. ¿Cómo coño le vendo, tío?
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. Greetings. Goodbye.
¿Cuánto me había pedido el padre, tío? Es que no tengo ni puta idea. Este juego, hermano, se me hace inmensísimo y que no tengo ni puta idea de qué coño estoy haciendo. Buah, este juego, minuto 1, ya me está doliendo la cabeza de que no tengo ni puta idea. Comprar saco de carbón, 10. Comprar cerveza. Ir a la lección de esgrima. Recoger gavilanes en el castillo. Pues ni puta idea. Claro, que ¿cuántas monedas tengo? 0. Me ha devuelto... Porque no sé cómo venderla. ¿Cómo le vendo objetos? Aquí. Hermano, de verdad que este juego... Yo estos juegos así... Un perezón mental, mira... No entiendo nada, el menú está hecho un poquito para el ojete. ¿Qué hago? ¿Tengo que ir a hablar con mi padre simplemente por lo del hacha? Porque al tío este no le puedo pillar el carbón. O sea,
God save you.
no tengo el dinero. La música me pone un poco nervioso, también te digo. Y no sé cómo se corre en este juego.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point.
Siete me ha dado. Hermano, la música me pone muy nervioso, ¿eh? Hablemos de negocios. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Y cómo lo pago? ¿Cómo lo pago? Pagas 5. Vale, guay. Vamos a regatear.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
Very well, I agree.
Bueno, pues saco de carbón lo tenemos. Tendríamos que ir a hablar para lo de la cerveza.
got it for you right here.
Welcome, Henry!
Greetings.
¿Te imaginas que le digo que el otro está diciendo gilipollas aquí al lado?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Good luck then. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Vale, aquí ya está todo hecho, pagado y todo. Entonces ya podemos guardar partida por si acaso. Vale, pues se guarda partida cada vez que te salgan los huevos o pase algo, ¿no? Guay. Vale, también teníamos que ir a hablar con un jambo de por ahí. Bueno, le voy a dar el carbón al... Vamos a ir primero a lo de la esgrima. ¿Me puedo follar una oveja? ¿Te parece? Por la puta cara. A ver quién está conectado, que esta gente siempre está on falla. Ah, ya.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since the... Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very good. Very good. Nice. Not bad. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Very good. Fine. Fine. Nice. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing...
Vamos, le vamos a dar el carbón ahora, la jarra. Y nos quedaría ir para el sitio este, tío. Hablar con el Jambo ese.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today.
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
¿Cómo?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
God be with you.
God save, lads.
Same to you. What's new?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day I'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up. May the Lord watch over you.
El chivato, ¿sabes? El chivato del módulo.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand. Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
Henry, what are you waiting
Sword
for?
is
Bring
truly
those nails.
beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Emma's in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Redrick. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Guardar la partida aquí, digo yo, ¿no? Y lo dejaremos ya porque vaya intensidad de juego, ¿no? Vale, sí, partida guardada. Voy a guardar por si acaso porque yo soy el autista. Está bien, pero demasiado texto y demasiado complicado, tío. Todo tiene su vueltita de tuerca, tío. Wow. Parece que me costará muchísimo más que The Witcher, ¿sabes?